Who on earth could be at the door at this hour? It can't be. ArcticCat! Oh, what am I thinking? Please, come in. Get out of the storm. It's been so long. How have you been? Well, things have changed since the last time you've been here. But please, come, let's go talk over here. It's a bit more comfortable. So, you're back from your long journey. It's good to see you again. It's good to see you. To be honest with you, I haven't had many visitors in a while. A lot has changed since you left. But how about you tell me about your journey? I'm curious to see what things you have experienced.
what do we have here? It seems like someone strayed a bit too far from home. I don't think so. Let's see what type of valuables you might be carrying. Hey, stay in the cage. A book? What's this have in it? Purple Time Rift. How do you know about Purple Time Rift? Any friend of Purple Time Rift is a friend of ours. She saved us a while back. If you're looking for her, just continue west. That's the direction she went when she left us.
Wow, that was quite the tale. But hold on, you went all the way back to the old city. Now that's a long ways. No wonder you have been gone so long. But wait, what's this? You found the Trident of AquaCraft? ArcticCat, don't you see what this means? But there's still hope for AquaCraft. We can still unite the AquaCrafters. Walk with me. A lot has changed since the last time you've been in AquaCraft. After you left on your journey, the AquaCrafters split up and settled the world. Thriving communities formed, but alas, it could not last. The AquaCrafters formed their own communities. But when conflict erupted between them, these communities became factions of war. Two of such factions, Pneumonia and L'Manberg, declared war on each other after a series of disagreements, which escalated to something that neither side could stop. Eventually, AquaCrafters had to pick sides, or no one could escape the conflict. A few others who did not want to be part of this war traveled far, far away in the edges of AquaCraft, forming the faction of Black Dusk. As for Pneumonia and L'Manberg, raids were conducted from both sides, which resulted in mass destruction and even lives lost. If they aren't stopped soon, this fighting will consume the entirety of AquaCraft until it dissolves into nothing. Our only hope is to gather the remaining AquaCrafters who have still stayed neutral, and maybe, just maybe, we can stop the fighting before it is too late. And unite AquaCraft once again. ArcticCat, were you successful in the recruitment of new members? Good, good. Then let's get this meeting started. Welcome, AquaCrafters, one and all, to the first meeting of the Order of the Trident. I am sure you are all aware of the grave situation we are all in. AquaCraft is at civil war. I have gathered you all here today because if there's still a glimmer of hope, even just a chance, then we must take it. AquaCraft must not fall divided. No, we must stand united, for only then will we survive. This faction, the Order of the Trident, will set out to restore peace throughout AquaCraft and bring back the fallen pieces of our nation. So I ask, who stands with me? Who will fight to restore AquaCraft to its former glory and bring peace back to our realm? Then let us not stand by idly. We must act immediately. Sizer, I want you to reach out to Pneumonia. Perhaps we can make peace with them. Tact, I want you to go to Lemanberg. Find out what the situation is over there. ArcticCat, you're with me. We're gonna go see an old friend.
Ah, hello there, Orion. It's been a long time since I've seen you, old friend.
Indeed, indeed.
Hey, you know what, Orion? I haven't seen you around a lot. Where have you been?
Yeah, well, ever since the fighting began, I kind of moved away for a while. Speaking of which, Jojo, the reason why we have come is we have sort of formed our own faction. You see, ArcticCat here has just returned from a very long journey, and he brought with him the Trident of AquaCraft.
The Trident? Like the one that's from Legends?
Yes, Jojo, that Trident. I thought it was lost to the ages too, but you know what? ArcticCat found it. With the Trident's return to AquaCraft, I knew there was still hope for AquaCraft. We could still stop the fighting, you know? That's why we formed the Order of the Trident, and we've come here to ask if you would like to join, if you'd want to be a part of it again, like back in the olden days.
Yeah, well, I like to go solo nowadays, you know? Instead of being one faction, why not be on good terms with all and do jobs for them?
That's exactly true. That's why I'm saying we need to reunite AquaCraft again. If we can stop the fighting, you can help do that. We can bring peace to AquaCraft again. There's still a chance. If only we just get them all together again, maybe we can actually become a nation again.
Maybe. But that would be less business for me. But I could find something else.
Less business? The Jojo I knew would always put AquaCraft above business.
Well, things have changed, you know, so I'd rather be on no one's side and everyone's side at the same time, as well as getting some income. And don't tell anyone I've told you this, but I've heard from some sources that they're going to have this really big battle really soon. So be prepared. But don't tell anyone I told you this.
Well,
keep it to yourself.
Well then, thank you, Jojo. We'll see you around.
Alright, see you later, old friend.
Yeah, well, that is unfortunate. But if what Jojo says is true, then we should really go check and see how Sizer and Tact are doing.
Hey, can you hear that?
Yeah, it's almost like it's coming from this direction. Sound the alarm! They're coming!
Wait, who? Pneumonia?
Yes, sound the alarm! They're coming! Sound the alarm! They're coming!
Whoa! Whoa! Wait. Whoa!
Charge! Do not let them get past. Don't let them blow anything up. Go, go, go! Gosh darn it, these guys are too powerful. Ah.
It would be so easy to put an arrow straight between your eyes. Surrender, we've got you outnumbered.
Are you sure about that? Check your ears!
THB, pick on someone on your own side. Ah! Gosh darn it, I'm on fire. Ah! Get back here. This is not personal, it's just business. Now get back here. I got money to collect. Now get back here.
No! How could you? How could you?
shouldn't have attacked us. Now you're going to pay for your mistakes. Lemamberg won't let you get away with this.
Well, then you shouldn't have burned down our sacred forest.
Your forest needed to be burned down. It was a menace to society. Not to mention your weird rituals.
That forest has been there for thousands of years.
It scared our people away from these woods. Now it's time to
I'm
take
gonna
yours.
see how you you know what? I'm gonna see how you
The mansion is a place to live, not something you burn down at the slightest.
Enough! All of you! Stop this madness at once! Can't you see what you're doing here? Surely we can come up with a more peaceful arrangement instead of resorting to such violence. I will not let AquaCraft fall apart like this. There was once a time when we were all united.
Orion, things have changed. We're not who we once were. You need to let go of the past.
Where were you when the conflict began? What did you do to stop this? And now you think you could just show up here and...
I have always tried my hardest to protect and defend AquaCraft. I know I haven't always been perfect, but please, can we at least put down our weapons and talk somewhere
We
else?
are talking.
You aren't our leader. You can't tell us what to do.
I agree!
Orion, my friend, don't you realize that you aren't a part of this? Please let us deal with our own matters.
I would have expected better from you. You lied to me, even about this time of this very battle. Very clearly you have changed, for you are no friend of mine if you support the destruction of our community and our nation. Don't you remember the first Civil War and what it cost us? I will not allow that to happen again. You will all listen to me. I am not asking. You will not fight.
Orion, this isn't a fight that you're going to win.
I'm not asking any of you to forget what has happened between you. All I am asking is for you to meet me at a neutral place where everyone's opinion and point of view is heard. Please, just come to the monument tomorrow at noon. I will give everyone enough time to clear their mind and calm down.
Fine, we'll agree to come to your meeting as long as all the Pneumonia members and all their allies leave our territory immediately.
Fine, we'll show. But this is the last time, and Orion, my debt is cleared. This is not the last you have heard from Pneumonia!
What a day indeed. Tact?
Orion, I finally found you.
Where in the world have you been?
Well, you see, when I got here, the fighting had already begun. And then I got lost in the chaos.
Well, at least you're alive. Come, let us walk. The sun is rising, and it's a new day.
Do you think that Pneumonia and Lemamberg members will settle their differences?
I hope so. I truly, truly hope so.